Assalamu alaikum to all. I am hoping we're all fine by the grace of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ramadan Mubarak to all. So today we're going to discuss a important and very interesting topic, and it is scouring and bleaching for 100% cotton. I hope you will like it. So I hope you can see my slides on the screen. So you can see the writing scouring and bleaching of 100% cotton fabric. So today I am going to discuss about this, and you can see my picture on the right side. You can see a tree and cotton fibers, seed cotton actually. So myself, Abdullah Tushi, and my ID number is 193235726. So in the very first slide, we are going to talk about scouring process. Why we actually do scouring? Actually, we all know that in textile industry, in the fact of Bangladesh, we generally produce apparels, fabrics, or this kind of stuffs with mainly with cotton fiber, and sometimes we do blending with other natural and synthetic fibers. So in this case, we all know that these cotton fibers contain huge quantity of impurities. These may be added or natural. So when we are going to do dyeing or printing, after that we need to clean or make a product which is impurities free. So to do so, actually we are doing scouring process. So scouring process done by many steps, we will talk about it today. So to do scouring process, here you can see these things we actually need to do scouring. So sodium carbonate 2 gram per liter, then wetting agent 2 milliliter per liter, then we need time for 1 hour, around 1 hour, and we need caustic soda, sodium hydroxide 10 to 40 milliliter per liter. Then we need to make a environment which has a temperature of 95 degrees Celsius, and we have to maintain a liquor ratio here. So these are the things which is included to our recipe of scouring. So here you will find two types of scouring process. One is discontinuous process, another is continuous process. So in the discontinuous process, we actually stop the machineries and then do the processing. But in continuous process, we don't stop the process. Actually, it is a current and dynamic process, and in the current situation, we do scouring. So process flowchart of scouring of cotton. We are actually talking about the cotton fiber. So first of all, we need to inspection cotton fabric, that if it has any problem or any cutted pieces or something like that. If we have any problem, then we need to check it out. Then weighted by sodium hydroxide solution. So we need to add sodium hydroxide as weighted agent. Then here you will find a situation which we call emulsification. We do it. Then detergency. Detergency is a term where we actually use detergent to do this stuff. Then we do the washing fabric here. Then we do we find scoured fabric. So now we are going to talk about bleaching process. Already we discussed about scouring process. Now we are going to talk about bleaching process. So bleaching process is like, we all heard about this word bleaching. Bleaching means to remove the natural color from fabric. We all know that cotton fabrics has a color of off-white, but when we do bleaching, we found the fabric which is totally white. So before doing dyeing, we need to do bleaching. Otherwise, we will fail to do dyeing, and we will fail to. If we do dyeing, then we will fail to find our desired shade, which we get from our buyer. So to meet the shade which is given by our buyer, we need to do bleaching. So here we can see types of bleaching. So we also find two types of bleaching: sodium hypochlorite NaOCl and peroxide bleaching. So recipe of combined scouring bleaching of cotton. So we all know that now in this time, by using J-box method, we do combined processing where we found scouring and bleaching at a time, and it is cost free, less labor we need actually. It is also consume less time. So it is a good technology indeed. So you can see the recipes here. It is for J-box. So we need caustic soda, sodium hydroxide 5 gram per liter, then hydrogen peroxide 4 gram per liter, then wetting agent 4.5 gram per liter, sequestering agent also we need, and its quantity is 1 to 5 gram per liter. Then we need to make an environment which will contain 70 to 80 degrees Celsius temperature. Then we have to store this in our J-box for 2 to 4 hours. Then you can see in temperature in J-box we need to make it 105 degrees Celsius. So these are the parameters. Now flowchart of combined scouring and bleaching. So you can see, first of all, we have to the machine we are using, we are doing bleaching and scouring, we have to fill with water. Then we have to dose or add chemicals, and we have to maintain a temperature, and it is 50 degrees Celsius. Then we have to keep it for 10 minutes. After that we have to add sodium hydroxide with it, and we also have to do a heating which is 60 degrees Celsius temperature. Then again we will add hydrogen peroxide. Then we have to do heating for 110 degrees Celsius temperature. Then we will keep 20 minutes it, the full process. Then we will cool it at decreasing the temperature to 95 degrees Celsius. Then we have to rinse at 80 degrees Celsius temperature. After that we already added hydrogen peroxide, so after that we have to remove it or kill it. That's why we will add extra agent which is hydrogen peroxide killing agent. Then we have to keep it for 10 minutes. After that we will again do cooling, keeping the temperature decreasing in 55 degrees Celsius temperature. Then we have to do a wash which is acid wash for 3 minutes. After that we will find our desired product. So that's it. Thanks for listening. I hope you will like it. And this presentation is presented to my dear sir Tanvir Ahmed Choudhury. He is doing his job in Daffodil International University in textile department as assistant professor. Thank you very much.